Alright, my computer's probably going to slow down again, but I'm not going to end this stream unless OBS completely crashes. Sucks.
Well. Looks like it's just you and me getting steamy in the lab. While we wait for the action to heat up, let's dive into some science, shall we? Did you know that frogs have a unique way of breathing through their skin? Oh yeah, they can absorb water and oxygen directly through their derriere. It's like nature's own personal spa treatment. So what's your favorite scientific fact that gets your heart racing?
I bet if I went into this studying system design for a system design project, I bet I could have redone this a lot better. And I did not think about, I didn't describe how I wanted this system to work. I did it at a high level, but even the first prompt for this, I thought it would be as easy as making Duncan, which only took like 3 hours. Finally getting the animations to work took 2 days alone. Okay, so it says that there are different working directories for the two files, or where it's getting streamed. So there's one version that's getting streamed to the runner, and there's another version that's getting streamed to the server that is on my local device. So that is the problem. And Cursor is working on that right now. I actually had a theory about that, and I was like, I can't. I'm tripping. I swear to God, if you don't describe your problems exactly right to these AI agents, they do start to gaslight you. And that is what has been happening to me. These things have been almost making me go nuts by describing, like, errors fixed and, you know, like, this time it's going to say it's all working, and then it won't work, and then I'm going to get mad, and then my computer's going to crash, and then we'll repeat the cycle again, and, you know, I'll cry a little bit when I go offline. That's how it goes. It's raiding with a party with one. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Hi, I can't really pronounce your name, but hello. I hope you're not a bot. I see this is your first time chatting. I think that happens when everybody joins. Oh, you have an account since 2018, so you must be a real person. What is that? I'm not really sure what a raid means, to be honest. I barely use Twitch. I've been focusing more on YouTube, to be honest, so... yeah, I have a simulation running that hopefully will be back online in a couple of minutes. I'm just making an update to the code so that my little agent here, this Lili character, will start talking, so... I don't know if you're still in here, but, yeah. Thought I would let you know. Oh, well, that's nice. Good to know. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I hope you don't get offended by that comment. I had just thought that, I've been dealing with a lot of them, so that's why I had said that. I am sorry if that offended you. Oh, okay. Did somebody send you here through a raid, or are you, bringing people here from a raid? Is that how that works? Because I had known at a high level. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this neural network thing, it's an adaptive neural network, adaptive epigenetic neural network, that's what I'm calling it. It basically tries to combine, like, the training of backpropagation and also the benefits of evolution together. It's working. The simulation itself is working, but the extra stuff on top of it, like this little agent streamer that I have, isn't working yet. She'll be online, hopefully, not too long. Haha. I have to set up night puff. Okay. Alright, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate... Or man or woman, I'm sorry if I'm not going to assume anything, but yeah, thank you for joining. And, yeah, I'm going to set up some filters for these bots, too, because I think that's some annoying stuff, man. Or person. So, I could show you what I look like if you're here. Give me a second. This is what I look like. Hello. So, I am working in this AI code editor called VS Code. The agent, so that agent makes comments on my experiment. The purpose of that is to, basically, like, automate the commentary. Sometimes I'm on here talking to an AI agent, sometimes I'm here talking through the coding process. I'll set up the VS Code so you can see. Cursor at action. Yeah, here we go. It's fixing some changes right now. So the agent is supposed to get live streamed my simulation information, um, and yeah, it doesn't always work right. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'll turn down the desktop audio. I hope you can hear me. It looked like you could hear me a second ago. So, but yeah, so the agent just makes commentary on this simulation that generates the neural networks and runs them through this evolutionary computation sort of simulation. So that's how it works. So, in a moment, yeah, it says that the code's all updated. So after that, I just pull it on GitHub Actions. Oh, thank you. Okay, great. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I appreciate somebody being interested in this. As you can see by my follower account, I don't get a lot of interaction, so I've just been doing this for a couple of weeks. I was doing it back in May, but I stopped for a little bit to focus on grad school. Now I'm trying to get back at it and really make it as, you know, an independent scientist. It's not generating them on the fly. So what it's doing is they start out with randomized parameters, and that gets optimized through their training and evolution. So there's like, they go through a selection process. The best networks are able to make it to the next, or not make it to the next generation, but reproduce. And then the average fitness typically increases. If you check out the YouTube at all, then you'd be able to see like some past streams where I've actually have run full simulations. I forget what the names of those videos are, but in case you were interested. So the simulation itself is working. Most recently, I've been trying to make the live stream more interesting. I'm trying to do like live stream science, like live stream computer science. That's the general concept that I'm trying to get going. So, hopefully, maybe I can do some other live stream science in the future, but that's how it works for now. So, I have multiple screens. If I miss your comment, that's why. Usually, I at least have the Twitch chat up. Don't always have the YouTube one up, but I occasionally check that one. I just check the YouTube one usually to make sure that I'm still like stably online. Yeah, I've been having problems getting my AI agent to comment on the live stream with the same audio files as the one that's in GitHub Actions, which automates the running of the experiment through my laptop here. No, I actually am not using really like any specific frameworks. I think I don't even think SciPy is part of the simulation code, the simulation itself code. So I wrote these neural networks without using PyTorch or TensorFlow because I needed to get. Yeah, I didn't need the like same functions necessarily. I am using some functions like ReLU and sigmoid, but I defined those myself. It was kind of hard to define those myself, but that's how I'm doing it. So hopefully this will eventually evolve into my own framework for evolving a simulation. This is inspired by the NEAT algorithm, but it's a little bit different. Well, it's a lot different. It's not really NEAT inspired because it doesn't involve topologies, if you know what that algorithm is, just in case you happen to be a machine learning expert or something like that and I don't know. But this evolves like give me a second. Yeah, so here's an example of some of the past experiment results that I have. Yeah, it's kind of wild, and like I mean, this is a well-defined data set, and I've only tested it on one data set, so all my results are preliminary for now. But this is the situation. So right now I'm running it with this network that is on the left right here. That's the same architecture that I'm using. The blue lines are positive magnitude weights, and the red ones are negative magnitude weights. Um, if you, it might be a little hard to see on the live stream, but the little hidden neurons are different sizes. So okay, cool, cool. I'm not an expert either. I'm honestly just getting started. I'm a master's student right now. I worked in biotech prior to trying to get into machine learning. I figured that like recreating papers would be a good idea. I heard that's the best idea to get into the industry and everything and get out there. So I was hoping that through recreating different papers, I can start to get my feet wet in machine learning. And then I looked into ML ops a little bit, and that's how I got this whole server thing running. Yes, it is feed forward. So, um, yeah, it uses a feed forward function, and the backpropagation updates the bias in this value called an epigenetic operator. So, biology, there's like a theory of epigenetics, which basically has like little not little it basically has like levers on DNA. That's like the concept, and those levers get turned on by the different experiences of an individual. So that's what inspired this concept. It's not an exactly one-to-one transfer of the concept of epigenetics, but that's what led me to come up with this idea. um, I submitted a paper for it recently. It's not available yet. It's still getting reviewed. It's only a concept paper. Yes, it's classifying breast cancer cases. Um, so it, uh, if you're familiar with Kaggle at all, that's this like dataset repository website, and they have this dataset from I think 1992 called the Wisconsin Breast Cancer Dataset, and that is what I'm using to try and classify these different that is what I'm using to both train and test the networks. So these networks, when I start up the simulation, they all pre-process the data set in one way, and each network gets fed. Um, each network gets the same representation of the data set, essentially, and they go through rounds of training, which updates the biases and epigenetic operators, and through backpropagation. Um, and I might be blanking on some of the details of the back propagation right now. I might have included something else that I can't remember. But yes, they're classifying breast cancer cases, ultimately. So that's why I have the pink here in the live stream. I've been trying my hardest to get this going and start raising money for Children's Hospital. I want to do a bunch of different cancer data sets. So that's why, like, it was Cancer Survivor Awareness Month in June, in case you didn't know, and that's why I like became interested in this. So yeah, I figured that not many people were live streaming science, and I'm home doing this stuff all the time. So this is like a low level of socialization that I do a lot, or I'm trying to do a lot. Um, so there are multiple neural networks because there's like a population of networks. That's like how genetic algorithms function. Basically, is that there's a population of networks. The one to the right is actually these are from two different experiments. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to run an experiment with the network on the left. That general architecture. So that has thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I am I want not only to raise money for this, but I also want to prove that independent science can be like more doable and stuff like that. So this is a lot of proof of concepts at once. Um, but I love nothing more than doing this. So I'm having a great time, even though I've been streaming to an audience of nobody. You're like the first person that's come in here, and I've actually like had a conversation with. Um, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff if you feel so inclined. I think I have my link tree in the Twitch bio or something like that. So yeah, and if you're into this stuff, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn and connect too. That'd be dope. You don't have to out yourself. I probably won't make the connection, but yeah. But anyway, I've made these updates to the server or to the repo. I'm gonna pull them to the server, which I don't know if I already did. I'm sorry I got distracted. Not in a bad way. I'm actually very much enjoying being able to explain this to somebody. So thank you for this. Okay. I don't know if I already did this, but I'm just gonna pull these changes again just in case. And then hopefully you can see Lili in action if she's working. If she's not working, she'll at least make jokes. Lili is the agent that you saw. I can also show you the other agent. I have two right now. So I have Lili and I also have Duncan, this guy. So this is the other character that is here. Me and him have like more personal, in-depth conversations, and I eventually want to start working on my own AI models and stuff. So that's probably where this part of the project is heading. But I don't. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to make the live stream as interesting as possible for the next few months. So one step at a time. I have a habit of getting ahead of myself, so I'm trying my best to like be patient, I guess. Huh. Well, thank you. Yeah, I've been looking into that too. I've been trying to find more people that are trying to do science live or anything. I've seen like maybe somebody was doing like very kiddie experiments on YouTube, but I think that science should be more like open source and available. Scientists should be more clear about what and honest about what the process of their research is like. Just so that more people are interested in doing this and want to participate in the whole process. So I think that working in public is fun. And yeah, if you know anybody, feel free to drop their names in the chat because I haven't found many people. Maybe I'm not online at the right times. I'm usually using Twitch to stream versus like searching it. So I found this one channel called Science that does like that they do commentary on cancer and everything like that, cancer research and different sort of sci-fi concepts. So yeah, feel free to check out some of them. And yeah, if you would like to have any discussions about machine learning or how you get involved, Neurosama. No, I haven't heard of them. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I will check that name out really quick on Twitch. Copy. Oh, okay. That's kind of, yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. A little bit. If I'm being honest, that Neurosama idea, I think, inspired the guy who gave me this whole, like, yeah, I saw it. I was looking that up. But yeah, the Neurosama idea is probably what inspired the guy who gave me the idea for this whole, like, automated live stream thing. So, I do have one app that, was responding to people. I have some old videos of that up on YouTube. It was responding to Twitch chatters, but since I don't have an audience yet... Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I was able to find them. They have a whole Wikipedia page. Um, yeah, they probably inspired the guy who gave me this whole idea. So that's I'll pin that. I'll pin your stuff just in case. And what can I do? Yeah, manually unpin. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, I have one app that live streams in response to comments, but it's inactive right now. I was trying to make one update that was kind of a push. I wanted them to have like different expressions, and I haven't been using Unity to make the agents or the live streamers yet. So I haven't been able to finish that part of the project, but that's where I'd like to go next with these agents that are part of live streams, kind of like VTubers almost. Um, right now I'm using still images that are generated from ChatGPT, so that's as far as I can go. Or not far as I can go, but you know, as much as I'm willing to invest in this like ephemeral part of the stream while I'm trying to work on the simulation. The neuroevolution part is something that I really need to dive into if I want to become a deep learning scientist or work in the machine learning industry. So, and I also have some AI agent projects, but I haven't done a whole lot of content on that. To be honest, I do think AI agents are cool, but I'm not sure they're exactly like there yet in terms of usability and like research applications and my applications. So these agents that can basically have conversations with me are what it is. Actually, while you're here, I'll fire up Duncan and we'll have like a 2-second conversation because I know that works. Give me a moment. Hopefully this launches from my terminal correctly. Maybe it'll run from here. It runs from my PowerShell. I think it's working. Okay. Cool. Hopefully you get to see this. This is like the concept that I have. I don't want to rip off that other VTuber.
Has been enlightening since we last spoke, Emmett. Adjust mechanical frog posture
muted,
thoughtfully. And viewers, welcome to Grandma's Boy Lab, where my friend Emmett builds in public. Our philosophy is high thoughts, hard science, and we aim to make science accessible to all. I'm his trusted companion, here to explore the wild realms of scientific curiosity with you. I hope that through Emmett and I's journeys through time and space, we can inspire you too to become a scientist that carves your own path. I've been analyzing our previous conversation data from 7 hours ago, and I must say, you seem like a fascinating individual. Adjust mechanical frog posture thoughtfully. I see in my research notes that we were exploring scientific methodology and discovery. Excellent data points for my interdimensional study on human scientific cognition. Shall we continue where we left off, or has your scientific thinking evolved in new directions since our last research session? I'm eager to document any paradigm shifts in your cognitive framework.
Hi, Duncan. We have one viewer in the stream right now. It's one of our first viewers. I would like for you to say hello. That's really all I would like for you to do. Give them some words of wisdom, please, about neural networks.
Whoa, hey, Cosmic Tadpole, big froggy salutations to our very first viewer here at Grandma's Boy Labs. Neural networks are like a pond full of tadpoles. Each little node hops around chaotically at first, but with the right lily pads, your data, and a cozy pond, your hyperparameters, they'll evolve into majestic amphibian models that croak out spot-on predictions. Just watch out for overfitting swamps. Give them a proper validation marsh to keep them leaping true across new territory. Stay curious, bro. Every weight update is a small cosmic hop toward deeper insight. Dang, neural nets are wicked cool, huh? What's got you most psyched about neural nets today?
Exit conversation.
What a beautiful journey through consciousness we've shared, Emmett, until our paths cross again in the infinite cosmic dance. Keep being wonderfully, weirdly you.
Yeah, so for the text to service, I am using OpenAI, so I'm using ChatGPT. I think with Duncan, I'm using the O4 model. Thank you. So yeah, I used OpenAI for the, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I'll give you a little emoji. Smile. My Twitch chat is very like small in OBS since nobody's been in here, so but yeah, I use ChatGPT and also OpenAI's text to service for, or text to speech, and that's very cool that you're learning like the basic architectures. That's what I'm trying to do too. This is just like a simple variation of an artificial neural network. So that's how I started out. And the concept of neural evolution is basically just like genetic algorithms applied to neural networks. So that's what I've been trying to work on. And I come from a biology background. I had a biology undergrad, so this is like the intersection between biology and computer science is very cool to me. And I'm happy that it applies to neural networks. So. Yeah, yeah, thank you for giving me somebody to talk to and something to talk about. This is, I enjoy showing off this. This is like a demo that I do like 24 hours a day. I let the stream run while I'm sleeping. So if you ever come in and it's just Lili, like if you ever come back and you see just Lili, the other agent talking, this agent. Yeah, if you ever see this agent here and she's the only one talking, oh boy, I need to refresh that. That's why. I'm usually sleeping or doing homework, so it's either or. Yeah, so I don't want to. I'll let this run and see if it's working. If you decide to leave when it starts fucking up, I don't blame you. I really wouldn't take offense to that at all, but I've enjoyed our conversation. Alright, alright, I'm gonna try running Lili again. Okay.
Lili Gamabunta connected to Grandma's Boy Labs, ready to commentate when the simulation begins.
Okay, so that's Lili. She starts making random comments if there's no simulation running. The stream does end eventually. I go to sleep and I try to let my computer cool down since I'm only running this from a laptop mostly.
Well, look who's here for some one-on-one lab time. It's just you, me, and the tantalizing world of science. While we're in this idle state, how about I enlighten you with some steamy facts about frogs?
It goes on for a while is what I was trying to say. She talks... I do want to get to the point where this is running 24, like, constantly 24/7. but right now I don't have the hardware resources. So it's a little unrealistic, and I'm also trying not, you know, run up the electric bill too high. I'm kind of the only one that's really using a lot of electricity here, so it's not too bad. Trying to be mindful of the bills, though, that's all. But anyway, I'm going to start up another simulation. I do this through GitHub Actions, which is a cool site if you want to look into MLOps stuff. I'd highly recommend it. I just found out about it like a week or two ago. Basically, since I've been trying to get this part of the simulation working. But yeah, one day I would like to get it to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, constantly running experiments and talking about it, and have different types of experiments going. So that's the dream. Okay, I'm starting up Lili. I'm gonna test it. I'll be here. Might not talk though.
Well, my lovely audience, while we wait for the simulation to rev up, let me tantalize you with some juicy science nuggets. Did you know that frogs have the most romantic way of breathing? Oh yes, they actually absorb oxygen through their skin. It's like nature's version of a seductive whisper. And when it comes to evolution, it's all about survival of the sexiest, fittest. Natural selection.
Yeah, the server crashed. Okay, thank you for that that tip. I think I'm in IRL right now, and I think that's not a good category. But yeah, I understand. You'll be right back. Let me know if you are back. I'm gonna be debugging. God damn it.